How's everybody doing this morning? It is another beautiful sunny day here in the desert. It's going to be a scorcher probably for the entire week. You're getting all tangled up. There we go. Definitely having to give that garden some TLC right now. Morning is the best time of the day, that's for sure. What you doing, baby? We had a nice evening out last night. A friend of ours was celebrating a birthday, and we had primarily prime rib at the South Point. And I highly recommend the South Point primarily prime rib. It's very affordable comparatively, and the food is excellent, and the service is excellent, and the atmosphere is excellent. And I would recommend or ask for Stephanie when you make reservations. She's a wonderful server. We go there a couple times a year. This week we have friends in town and are blessed with people that want to spend time with us. So it's a good thing we're going to the gym. Not today actually, but we go 3 times a week. Gotta stay strong. There we go, some nice shade. Boy, does this feel good. Thank goodness for trees. We're not going up there. She's following her nose. Aw, thanks for the hearts. Appreciate it. Here comes that wind again. It's gonna be like a blow dryer. Jerka, hi, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us this morning. We're in the desert of southern Nevada, about 25 minutes outside of Las Vegas, if there's no traffic. It's a beautiful day. Oops, I better get my bag out. Clean up after Miss Meg. Those little doggies are all excited because when we walk with Mr. Painter, he lets her off the leash and she runs up and down. It's okay, let me clean this up. All right, let me get it. All right. Okay, let mommy get it. I know, it's so exciting. Okay, let's go find a trash can. This one. Wait, Meg. Let's go find a trash can. Come on. There's one over here. Get rid of this. Welcome to the channel. Hi, how are you? Beautiful day here in the desert. Gonna get hot today, getting our walk in before it gets any hotter. All right, now we can resume our walk. Oh, thank you. Yeah, YouTube is pretty cool. I've actually learned a lot of stuff from watching YouTube. You can learn stuff and you can teach stuff, right? And sometimes you can just enjoy your day. We like to share our walk in the morning. Probably a lot of people that would like to enjoy this walk with the dog. I know not everybody gets to do that. And when we get home, we're going to be working out in our garden. Got a lot done yesterday, but I didn't quite get everything done I wanted to do. So yesterday, actually I think it was the day before. Yesterday we didn't have much time for doing stuff. Because we met up with friends for dinner. It's that time of the year where you have to work really hard to keep everything alive because of the heat. It puts a lot of stress on your fruit trees, and I actually still have tomatoes going, which is amazing. Hi. I don't know how to say your name, but hi, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us. We've had wind all summer, which is pretty interesting. Usually we have wind in the spring, but we've had wind all summer. So I guess you just got to get used to it, Buttercup. You get what you get, right? At least we don't have tornadoes and hurricanes here. We just get sun. We did get a little bit of rain this summer, which was nice. I think it rained twice. That's not much, right? When it rains here, when it does rain here, it actually really comes down. What's that, Meg? Looks like a branch got blown off a tree. And for some reason, Meg thinks it's in. No, come on. Don't need to lick that. Silly girl. Got some runners here. Gonna hold on to my hat so it doesn't blow off. Come on, Meg. Oops. Morning. Let's try to go forward. Meg. She's confused. When I walk with my husband, he lets her off and she runs all over the place, but I usually keep her on the leash. It's good for her to learn to do different things with different people, right? It's one thing Meg hasn't really learned much is adapting. Oh, thanks for subbing. I appreciate it. She's a shelter dog. We adopted her almost 3 years ago now. And it's taken a long time to get her like this where she's all happy and relaxed. Fortnite Gamer, welcome to the channel. You like our doggy? Hi, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Took us a long time to get Meg like this because she was really mistreated. Oh, thanks. Glad you like her. I know, she was abused. We saved her. She was kind of on death row. She was so shut down that she really wasn't a dog that anybody was going to adopt. And I just felt like she would be a good dog for our home. It took a lot of work, though. I spent a lot of hours sitting with her on the floor just talking to her, not touching her, right? But now I can put my arms around her and hug on her. And she loves her mommy and her daddy. She has a different relationship with both of us, though. She's come a long ways with Mr. Painter, too. It's taken longer for her with him. But she's a good girl, and she's proof that animals have feelings, too, right? I know. I was horribly sad for her. Sometimes I can't even imagine what she must have gone through just by her reactions to things. But she's very happy now. You know, we just have to be a little sensitive with her, you know. But she's really happy. I'm hoping now that we've automated the water in our grow room, that when it cools off in the fall, maybe we could do some day trips with her. Maybe eventually work our way up to an overnight. She was really afraid of the car because I think she thought she was going back to the shelter. It took us 2 years to get her to go for car rides, so now she likes it because she knows she's going to get a treat, but she shakes often. So, oh, hey, okay. Oh, I'm so sorry that happened to your aunt's dog, Fortnite Gamer. That's really, people are really unkind to animals and to humans, unfortunately. I know there's a lot of good people out there, but sometimes people can be rotten. So we'll just try to make the world a better place. What do you say? At least for the people that you touch, right? Animals and the people you come in contact with. Yeah, he is lucky to be alive, and so is Meg. Yep. We did our good deed. We wanted a dog, and we saw that 140 animals were being abandoned at the shelter daily almost 3 years ago, and they actually reduced the adoption fees to $45 in that time frame. It was right before Christmas, and she had all her shots. She was spayed, and she came with her license when we first got her. And so it was a great deal for anybody wanting to get a dog that had a place for a dog, right? Anyway, we weren't about to go buy a dog when we knew there were so many animals that needed a home. A lot of them were too big for us to take on, you know. I used to always have big dogs when I was younger. I ran with them. I used to be a runner, but I don't do that anymore. What are you looking at? She sees something. Probably some kind of critter out there in the wash that I can't see. But happy we were able to give her a home. 140, I don't know what 140 is. It's probably going to be 111 here today. Please don't ever let it be 140. Oh, 140. I'm sorry. I'm so silly. 140 dogs a day were being abandoned at the shelter. Yeah, it was crazy. It's almost like everybody got a pet dog during the lockdown, and then when they went back to work, they just dumped them at the shelter or something. Or maybe their life changed and they couldn't afford them or care for them. But yeah, there was a lot of dogs that were being abandoned. And so we gave one of them a home. My husband, yeah, Meg is about knee high, but she's very strong. She's half Siberian Husky and half American Staffordshire Terrier. We actually did a DNA test because they said she was part Shepherd or a Shepherd mix, and we're like, no, she's not a Shepherd mix. And we were just curious, and I was pretty surprised to find out that that's actually an intentional dog breed. I guess they do it to get a smaller dog, but don't be fooled. She's very strong for such a little dog. But she has some of the Siberian Husky traits, like if I let her off this leash, she's going to roam all over the place until I get her to come back. And when she plays, she howls like a husky. But she's very affectionate, like the American Staffordshire Terrier. And she's very strong. Like, as little as she is, she can leap that wall in one bound. It's crazy. Hey, welcome back. Okay, your dog is a boxer, pit bull, and German shepherd. I bet your dog's beautiful. That's an interesting mix. I've heard that boxers are very protective of their people. And Meg actually is very protective of me now. If my husband is gone and she hears any noise outside at all, she barks. And she's not a barky bark dog, which is nice because that would drive us crazy. But she will let us know if there's anything outside the house. She's very, very protective now that she knows it's her home. But she's also very sweet. I think she does best with girls. Your dog is pretty. I guess your dog would be. I don't know. Animals are just wonderful, I think. I think they can bring out the best of us, right? They make great companions. Meg is a big snuggler. She loves to snuggle. And she gets lots of treats. And she gets walked twice a day, so she doesn't gain weight. And actually that's worked out really good because the walking on these surfaces has kept her nails short. When we got her, her nails were a little long and we weren't about to try to trim them. And we didn't take her to a vet because we couldn't get her in a car. It took us a long time to get her in the car. But just walking her regularly keeps her nails worn down, which is nice. Because I feel like she would be a very hard dog to trim nails on. Oops, I feel like I got a splinter in my hand here. Well, it's a beautiful day and I sure appreciate y'all joining us. It's nice chatting with you, Fortnite Gamer and the person with the Asian handwriting, I'm sorry I don't know your name, but thanks for joining us today. And I hope you all have a blessed day. Thanks for watching.